is going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Show Spice, my new series, adding spice to your videos or films. Okay, anyway, today we are going to talk about 3 effects you can do without using any effect software whatsoever inside a basic video editor which offers all the basic functionalities required. You can pull off these 3 simple effects. Let's get started. You will notice that most of these effects involve the camera being completely still. Yes, folks, this is how effects used to be pulled off in the old times. For instance, in The Man with the Rubber Head by George Méliès, he exposed certain parts of the scene in one shot and other parts in other shots on the same film reel, thus creating many cool effects. You can save a lot of work in effects if you find a way to film it without moving the camera. This comes in very handy in one-man band crews like me and Ayushman, and definitely is a useful tip to remember. And come on, if you're really going for a handheld look, you can add a handheld look in post-production as well. Alright guys, so here is our raw footage. The first scene is just my bed, nobody's sitting on it, and in the second scene, I walk over and sit on the bed. So now we have to make me appear on the bed. So we will scroll through the footage and the part where I am walking onto the bed will be removed. So now that we have edited that part out, now it's just me appearing on the screen. But now this sounds a little boring and a little childish, doesn't it? So let's add a fade effect, and now it looks as if I'm very mysteriously like a ghost materializing on the scene, which is exactly what we are going for. Okay, in the next effect I'm going to clone myself, and the footage I'm showing you here is not exactly a very good example, but I'm doing this in a very basic editor called VideoPad Video Editor, and I just want to show you guys that you don't exactly need expensive effects software and editing software in order to be able to pull off such effects. So in our raw footage, I have taken 2 scenes, one in which I am on the right side and one in which I'm on the left side. So we're going to combine these 2 so that 2 of me are in the same shot. You can use this to do a very large variety of different cloning effects, but let's get right into this. Okay, in the raw footage, there is a part where I have moved from right to left because I shot this all in one shot. So we're going to first cut the part out where I'm moving from left to right and then layer those 2 parts over each other. So I'm going to go in video effects, hit add mask and mask around one side. And in VideoPad Video Editor, it is like when you first make a mask and then select the property which that mask shows. So first I'm going to mask myself out and then select transparency and bring it all the way over to 0 and choose mask outside. So everything outside the perimeter of the mask is now transparent. So in this video, I'm just going to give you some general instructions because the button by button instructions are different for different video editors, and I hope you have that much experience with your video editor so you can do it on your own. Okay, now it is really obvious that this is a mask, so I'm going to add color curves to one of the layers and try to match it with the other so it looks like both belong to the same scene. So I think that's how close I can get it to be. You can play around with this and try to make it look as realistic as possible, or you can be really creative and do something crazy. It's up to you. Those of you who are Indian would recognize this advertisement instantly. This is Saif Ali Khan promoting the undergarments brand Amul Macho. So this is a classic example of another effect you can do inside your video editor without using effects software. So you can slow things down, speed things up, and then combine the 2 effects together using masks. Exactly. That's like applying every single thing we've done so far. Okay, so this is me doing it. It's pretty funny. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. It's a bit short, but that day I couldn't record outside and it is just way too hot outside to record, so I just recorded in my room. The more distance you give them to run, the better the effect looks like. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to do something like this. But of course, if you get really creative, you can do really cool stuff like this.
What do you guys want? I didn't do anything. I've been here all day.
It's not me.
All these effects are so cool, but I think the Amul Macho effect is just pure troll. It's pure gold. I'm going to do that. I actually wanted to do this table tennis effect as a tutorial for this kind of effect, but I don't have the props and I actually have no idea how to do this. So if it has clicked for any one of you guys, for science, you need to comment that shit in the comment section right now. Alright, so let's forget X-Men and come back to Amul Macho. Anyway, so in the raw footage, I have two scenes. One where I'm just running, and the other where I'm wearing goggles and like just dancing and walking. First, I have imported the footage inside my video editor. Now I'm going to trim it till the point where I have stopped running. Now this is what we want to change. I'm changing the speed so that it is slow in comparison to the other clip, which is going to play in real time. Okay, so the first clip is me running in slow motion and the second clip is me walking with the goggles on. Now I'm going to layer both of them on top of each other. Okay, now I'm going to open up video effects and add a mask. This mask is going to be frame by frame because I am moving, and I'm going to master this real quick. Okay, now I'm going to feather this a little bit and then I'm going to add transparency. As you probably remember, in VideoPad, masks have properties assigned to them, and I'm going to assign the transparency property to this mask, and there you have it. I've decreased the opacity to 0, and now everything outside the perimeter of the mask is transparent, and there you have it. Our effect is ready. Alright guys, that will be all for 3 effects you can accomplish directly inside your video editor. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, I couldn't upload because my exams were on for 1 month, but they are over. They got over yesterday and I have been working on this video since. I'm so happy. I got 2 vaccines injected into me. I think one was tetanus and the other was something else, I don't remember. Into my thigh. My thigh is hurting like hell and I have an ulcer in my mouth. But who the hell cares because of you guys. You guys are really awesome, and I'm about to reach my goal of 100 subscribers, and I really appreciate every one of you who has subscribed. It really helps me in times of stress. Alright guys, don't be weird, be ethical.